Hey everyone, my name is Alex and I'm here today to tell you about Drizzle. As you might already have known, Drizzle is a weather condition, and by a happy coincidence it's also one of the most popular TypeScript ORMs on the market. We have 14.5 thousand stars on GitHub and a fantastic 16,000 community on Twitter and Discord. Drizzle's been built by a team of 3 people. We call ourselves Drizzle team, and we love to drizzle, and we are very open about that. We love SQL and we love TypeScript. SQL is not going anywhere. It's only getting better and better day-to-day basis. And TypeScript has an amazing type system for tool makers. So we decided to settle down on TypeScript and SQL, and of course, open source everything. On Twitter, some people speculate that we are a pizza shop. It's completely not true. Don't believe everything you read in Twitter. So what's Drizzle? Let's see what developers say. Drizzle RM is not an ORM. It's merely a overrated type-safe SQL wrapper, not even a query builder. Well, let's break it down. ORM stands for Object Relational Mapping, and historically, it happened to be that people called ORMs data frameworks like Django and Spring Boot with Hibernate, and we truly believe this is a misconception. ORM stands for Object Relational Mapping, and Drizzle definitely does this for you. And as you can see, Drizzle is definitely a query builder. You cannot be more query buildier than that. This is my favorite one. What I notice is also an understandable API. Text is a text, primary value is primary key, and so on. I could not agree more. Let's see what this gentleman was talking about. You define SQL schema in TypeScript, and we specifically designed it to be one-to-one representation of SQL. It's very convenient, and as you see, serial is a serial and integer is an integer. I mean, you get it, yeah? You get it. Drizzle was definitely not the first one, and apparently not the second one. And sorry, Aaron, we didn't go the easy path, and we built Drizzle our way. So what is Drizzle? We call Drizzle a headless TypeScript ORM with a hat. That might sound a little bit confusing, but we can get into that. Drizzle is just an SQL but better. We'll let you build your apps the way you want. We don't interfere, and if you know SQL, you know Drizzle. We are the only ORM that is built to be dialect specific. In that sense, Drizzle is very wet because we do repeat ourselves all the time. But this architectural decision let us iterate really fast, and it lets you enjoy dialect specific stuff like views, schemas, etc. without any kind of trade-offs. We are 100% into your developer experience. You can use Drizzle with any database, in any cloud provider, and Drizzle lives on the edge. Drizzle is fast. Well, it's kind of fast. It's not that Drizzle is fast, SQL is fast. And Drizzle just doesn't slow you down. So when you combine SQL and Drizzle, you get full speed, blazingly fast. And we are the only ORM to expose prepared statements API, which makes things even more blazingly faster. If you are curious, you can visit our website, and we've prepared a proper bunch of benchmarks for you and carefully crafted a beautiful experience. Go check it out. So where is the hat then? Let's see. Drizzle has schema management and automated migrations with our Drizzle Kit CLI. We have relational queries, we have Drizzle Studio, and we have a various bunch of first-class extensions. And all that forms this conclave of beautiful, hatful ORM features. Let's tackle them one by one. Migrations. In Drizzle, as you can see, you define schema in TypeScript, and then you just run a single DrizzleKit command, which is called generate, and it generates you an SQL migration off of that schema. You can change anything you want. You can rename anything, delete, insert, etc. And it will generate everything automatically. And whenever it will not have enough information, it will ask you for. With Drizzle, you can also pull and push to and from the database. And the pull will introspect the database and lay out the schema in TypeScript. And push will apply any kind of changes you have in TypeScript to the SQL database directly, which is insanely useful if you are rapidly prototyping. Relational queries. This is one of my favorites. We call it query plus CRUD. CRUD obviously stands for select, insert, update, and delete. And in Drizzle, we have this beautiful query syntax with which you can query database entities with their relations. And Drizzle will do all the mapping by itself. You don't need to use any kind of joins. And this query API does not have the N+1 problem, because we always generate exactly one query to the database, and is very performant and is very useful when you're using a serverless database, because you will have only one round trip to the database. And the last but not least, the Drizzle Studio, which is we've never intended to build, but the community asked, and we've built it within a month. And as you can see, it definitely evolved since then. And we now have a list of tables. You can truncate and delete them. You can paginate through data. You can export to CSV or JSON. You can hide columns or show them. You can filter, and you can insert, delete, update. And we have a nice JSON viewer. And recently we've added the TypeScript query runner. And as you can see, we show you the result type, and we show you the SQL that is going to be run on the database. And we plot the results in table or the JSON representation, and then you can export everything. This is very useful. That's it. Get on the Drizzle train, and yeah, choo-choo. Thank you.